the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Golden State Warriors. Take a look at the Warriors. Well, folks, it's come down to 4 quarters of basketball. And guys, the NBA championship hangs in the balance of a 3-3 tie NBA Finals series. What a game we're going to have coming up.
And guys, it's been a journey. I mean, they've battled all season to get here. And maybe it's taken them longer than they would have liked in the NBA Finals, having to go all the way to a Game 7. But they are here. They're at home in front of this crazy crowd, 4 quarters away from the title. And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
From about 19 feet, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And Kobe throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
A fadeaway. James, no good.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off the shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Shots good by Anthony. You take a look at Los Angeles. Well, as underdogs, Greg, they weren't even supposed to be here at this point, but they've been fantastic the entire postseason.
I mean, it's hard to think of a greater accomplishment than Game 7 of the NBA Finals on the road.
I agree.
They've shown they can beat this team. They believe in themselves. And, Kevin, I think they've got a real shot.
I do, too.
And when he drives it, Melo does such a great job of using his frame to shield off the defender.
Thompson misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
This one for 3. Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. I guess that's the best thing to do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Kobe after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the beat.
And Kobe drops them both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Over in the corner, Green. James outside. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol deciding where to go with it. And here is Anthony. 8 points for him. And again, the Lakers, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. We don't see that from him very often.
Pass to James. Over Anthony. Here's Gobert. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gasol. And
Gasol is 7 feet tall. Duncan probably comes easily. He's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Pass to Green. Shoots the three. The rebound by Gasol. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Shoots. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Warriors trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The old man throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
And stolen by James. Some nice passing by Golden State. Back to Green. Curry on the wing. From outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Rondo looking over the floor. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Los Angeles with another miss. LeBron outside. Six to shoot. And that one comes up a bit short. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Los Angeles with some changes. And here is Los Angeles now. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now here's James. He's got 7. Back to Curry. Pass to LeBron. Here's Iguodala. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Warriors getting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Iguodala drops them both. The Lakers with the ball. Here's Brown. It's to Odom. It's stolen by Gobert. Up the floor. Here's Kuminga. Odom defending. Iguodala with it. In the corner, it's James. And the Warriors miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown outside. Pass to Odom. Down low. Here's Kuminga. And that one is hammered home.
And how about Odom facilitating the shooter there, not holding the ball or forcing his own shot?
Here's Kuminga. Outside Curry. There's the 3. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 6 points.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim. That's your only option.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage for them.
And another thing, guys, that they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Now here's James. He has 7. A shot by Curry, no good. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And when you think of Odom, a player who does so many things well, a truly unique player, it just brings a ton to the table. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Braun close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Odom, no good. James with it. He's got 10. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. And Bynum pulls it down. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Fisher. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Bynum down low. And it's Bynum with the jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Iguodala. Curry outside. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Iguodala with the steal. And he lays it straight in. Curry's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Odom on the wing. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Curry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Warriors.
24. The Lakers 20.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now Kuminga hasn't made one yet. On the wing, Bryant. Kobe Bryant! So good at finishing through contact.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
On deep, Fisher. The shot, no good. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson outside. Pass to Poole. To the middle. Bynum with the steal. Kobe with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Stops. Pops. And another basket for the Lakers. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Out to Kobe. Bank shot, no good. The Warriors lead it. To the paint. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Kuminga. Lock at 6. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. In the corner is Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
3-pointer.
Bryant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their spot.
Thompson for three. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Lakers making a change here.
Nation once again give it up for your Warriors dance team.
Lakers leading by 3. And stolen by LeBron. On the wing, Green. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Offensive rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Poole. Lets it go from deep. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Anthony right side. From deep. And again, the Lakers no good. James outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Anthony left side. Over Green. And it comes off the front of the rim. James right side. The kick out to Poole. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. James, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 11 points.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Bryant looking around. Over LeBron. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Green. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Rondo. There's the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, how about the speed of Rondo there? Just terrific at getting in the lane and finishing at the rim.
Looking to get it going. LeBron, no good. And Anthony's got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. And Bryant gets it to go.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Warriors making a switch here. Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Green. There's Looney. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Now here's Bryant. He's got 17. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Kobe's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Gasol. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant.
That is not a dive you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
To Kuminga. Pass to James. Over Anthony. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more as drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Assisted by
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's James after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Nailed from three-point land. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Green. Here's Curry with the 3. No good, he missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game. And here is Anthony. Outside for Kobe. Back to Anthony. The shot comes out. Great tee that time from Green.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Back to Kuminga. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. They kick it out to Green. Now here's Kuminga. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Kuminga's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Bryant. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Basket good. James has got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
LeBron stuffs it home.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Los Angeles making a switch here. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Fisher. Nothing on the board. Here's Bynum. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Thompson. And Odom pulls it down. And finished off by Brown.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Here's Odom. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Lakers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. here's Rondo. Right side, Bryant. Yes, and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
For Los Angeles, they missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Warriors trailed by 5. Again, the miss by Thompson. And stolen by James. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. High post shot. The shot by Thompson, no good. Lakers leading by 5. Nice break. Go Lakers. They get it back.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Pass to James. Back to Curry. From downtown. And the Warriors miss again.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And here is Anthony. James defending. 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Anthony's shot is off. Warriors trail by 5. Some nice passing by Golden State. And a wide open look for James. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Anthony. 13 points in the game. Pass to Gasol. A 3. That shot is off.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. LeBron James on the wing. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Warriors trailed by 4. LeBron outside. Shot from the wing. Basket counts. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this. Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. 1 fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Now James after the missed 3 by Carmelo. Outside Curry for the lead. And another 3 for Golden State.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Over LeBron. Gobert pulls it in. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Curry with the bucket.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Bryant with it. 24 points for him.
Let me tell you from experience, When LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pocket 6. Nice take from Curry. To the wing right side. Thompson outside. And another three for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can have in the NBA.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Lakers trailed by 6. Now Rondo. Anthony on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Green with the rebound.
So a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Rondo with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Anthony. Reverses. And he lays it up and in. Anthony's got 17 now.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Anthony missing again. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Offensive rebound. James misses.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And here is Anthony. 17 points in the game. It's the three-point bomb. Anthony's got 7 points here in this quarter.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 6. On deep, James. Again, James missing.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
That one goes in.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of this game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. And with that three, the second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Odom. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got to get out.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now Fisher after the miss free from Klay Thompson. Right wing. Back to Odom. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Curry with it. Picked up by Brown. Back to LeBron. Out to Thompson. Pass to James. James on the drive. Now here's Brown. In the corner, it's Odom. 14 feet away. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Brown outside. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Now Brown. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. Bynum. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that grid with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Fisher. Scoreless thus far. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Different look here for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 4. Seconds left in the third quarter. That one from long range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
On deep, Fisher. A three-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Brown. Following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Fisher. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Here's Poole. For the lead, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers ahead.
7-3.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Warriors trail. Outside, Green. Back to James. Pass to Looney. Lots of room. And Bynum pulls it down.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's Fisher. Lakers passing it around. For 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into correction.
Rule no good. Lakers lead by 5. They double him with Green. Pass to Odom. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Poole.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
James with the bucket.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
To the right wing. Here's Odom. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's James. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Odom's shot, good. Odom's got 4 points now in the quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
It's stolen by Odom. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Misses the jumper. They can't get anything on the break. And here's Poole for three. Another three for Golden State.
And I'm no surprise to see it go in. Poole has a terrific accuracy from deep.
And it's Fisher missing. And we're an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's James to take the lead. There's Kuminga. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Kobe gets it to go.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with this team. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. 3-point lead. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And he got a couple of fouls from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number three.
Thompson outside. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Back to Bryant. Shoots over Poole. That misses off the backboard. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Poole. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Anthony. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Anthony with it. That one good for two. Anthony's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Knocked away. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Again, the miss by Anthony. Warriors trailed by 3. Now Poole. Thompson, high post. Shoots over Kobe. And the Warriors miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Bryant. After the miss from Klay Thompson. With the shot. Bryant's shot is off.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And here's James outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Now Rondo. With a missed three from Stephen Curry. Wasted no time on that one. Anthony's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Outside, Kobe. From past the arc. They get it back. 3-pointer. Can't hit that one.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Mr. Gobert. Back to Green. Thompson in the corner. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? Good, and the assist goes to James.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Here is Rondo. Outside, Kobe. Fires the 3. Kobe from deep.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Pass to LeBron. And another 3 for Golden State.
Oh my gosh, LeBron James is hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more for longer than LeBron James.
Now here's Kobe. And he nails that one right through the net. Kobe's got 10 points here in the second half. And a deep 3 from Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Pass to Kobe. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fade away. That one's not going to go.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Back to Curry. Pass to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And the Lakers have possession. A 2-point game. And here is Gasol. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Now Rondo. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Off the inbound pass. Here's Anthony. Here's the 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
And they have to be careful with the ball.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. He's off from 3. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And that's an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Misses the trail. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. And here's Rondo. And Anthony is good for 3. Anthony's got the first basket here in overtime for the Lakers.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his first foul. From deep LeBron. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks just.
Here's Anthony. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's Curry. Gobert the screen to take the lead. Gasol with the rebound. Pass to Anthony. It's tipped. Gobert with it. Now Anthony defending. Now here's Curry. Here's James. Back to Curry. Green with the ball. And here is LeBron. Shot clock at 5. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
Lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Rondo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. No good on that one.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad. And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Pass to Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside Rondo. Now Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Yep, it counts. Anthony's got 33.
This is the skill of Anthony on full display, able to knock that one down in close.
On its way from Curry for 2. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Curry's got 24 points. Tries it from the top of the key. Kobe can't hit.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the ground.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
A wide open look here for Anthony. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's gone now here in overtime. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here's Anthony from the arc.
That is not the shot they needed, though. You gotta work
Second team foul.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 4. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see him on.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And there's the call on James. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And here's Bryant for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room.
Sure, he'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
His free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure Coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible.
And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won it all. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion,